The city library stood tall and quiet. Soft rays of the afternoon sun streamed in through the big glass windows, casting long shadows between rows of neatly stacked books. In the kids' corner, Anya sat with her legs swinging, flipping through a picture book with half-lidded eyes. Her hand paused. One of the pages felt thicker than it should have been. She squinted. Tucked between the sheets was a small, old, folded paper, its corner slightly burnt. She carefully unfolded it. It was a tiny map, drawn messily with a red line and strange symbols. On the back, there was a sketch of a specific bookshelf and an arrow pointing at the floor. Anya looked around, then quietly slid off her seat. She stuffed the paper into her uniform pocket and glanced left and right with a serious look on her face. She walked slowly between the tall shelves, stopping at the one from the map. Crouching down, her small fingers brushed against a tile marked on the drawing. After a few touches, the tile shifted, revealing a small gap in the floor. She opened the hidden hatch. A narrow staircase led down underground. She gulped. Light from above barely reached the darkness below, but it was just enough to guide her. Anya started going down the steps, her tiny frame swallowed by the shadows. At the bottom, a small room opened up, filled with old communication gear, map boards, and black and white photos on the walls. Red lights blinked slowly. On the main desk, a dusty old radio was still whispering, quiet static and faint voices that hadn't stopped in who knows how long. Anya could sense the lingering thoughts hanging in the air, paranoia, spy plans, and strange codes she didn't quite understand. Her breath caught. Then, heavy footsteps from above. She quickly ducked under the table, clapping a hand over her mouth. A man in a dark coat came in, carrying a briefcase. He looked like he was in a rush. He opened the case and took out folders marked with secret symbols. Anya peeked from under the table. Her eyes widened when she spotted the logo of an organization Lloyd's enemies often thought about. Without meaning to, she nudged a small book off the table. Thud. The man turned instantly. Anya froze. Then quietly scooted back toward the stairs, and made a silent dash. The man chased after her, but by the time he reached the hatch, it had already closed. Back at the bookshelf, Anya sat down again, panting, her hair a little messy. She picked up her picture book and opened it like nothing ever happened. A passing librarian smiled at her.